This demo is on how to create a simple Flash intro for your website. I'm using a program called SwishMAX. Pretty easy program to use once you get the hang of it, and at $100 it's not too expensive either. A Flash intro is basically a combination of text, images, and sometimes an audio. Today I'm just going to simply insert an image, some text, add a couple of special effects, and see what we get. So the first step, if you look on the left hand side, is the insert button, and we'll click on image, and that brings an image into the viewing screen in the center here. You can also see on the timeline up here, it's got its own layer as well. Now I'm going to insert text, and on the right hand side here, I'm going to add it, type it out. Life is good, no matter what. Okay. I'm going to grab the end here and stretch. So that's all in one line. And I'm going to move it towards the center just a little bit. Okay, great. So we have text and an image. Now what I want to do is, on the images timeline, I'm going to add a fade in. So I'm going to click on Add Effect, Fade. It gives you two options, fade in and fade out. It's not viewable right now, but I'll pick the fade in. And you'll see it automatically placed in the timeline. And the little number 10 shows that there's 10 frames. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the right hand side, and I'm going to stretch it so that the fade in is a little bit slower. I can click here to test it, and I can see that the image does indeed fade in. But you can see that the text is there the whole time. I don't want that. Instead, I want the image to fade in, then I want the text to fade in, and do a little special effect after that. So I click on the timeline on the text layer, add effect, fade in. I'm also going to extend this fade in as well. And then I'm going to click in after the fade in, add another effect. There's lots and lots of different effects that you can play with. You can even customize them to make them your own, and that's what I've done down here. And you can see the law of wave effect is automatically appended to the timeline after the fade in. Alright, let's see what we have now. Here's the image, here's the text, and there's a special effect. There we go. Now the text is a little off center, we won't worry about that. The only thing I have to do now to complete the movie is I want the movie to stop at the end, otherwise it'll continue looping. And at the end of the movie you can do all sorts of cool things, like take you to your web page. It can take you to an e-zine sign up, which is a very effective way of building your list. There are people who have created these little flash movies. Again, they're about 60 seconds long. And they have it automatically go to their e-zine sign up. I've heard of people getting as many as 20 to 30,000 new people added to the list just by creating this movie and having a quick sign up for the e-zine. So it's a great thing to do, and it's lots of fun. So in order to stop the movie at the end for this demonstration, I'm just going to right mouse click on the scene layer, and then there's movie control and stop. So when I play the movie now, it should stop. There we go. I can now save it. I'm going to actually export both the movie which is an SWF file. That's how you know it's a Flash movie. You'll see that in the extension. And I'm also going to have it create a web page to place it. And I'm just going to call this demo. And we're done. All I have to do at this point is upload the web page, and I have my intro.